Wikileaks announced that more than 5,000 contributors have joined efforts to raise more than $20 million via NFT in less than 3 days to free journalist and the company's founder, of course, Julian Assange.
NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden pointed out on Twitter that the numbers being raised to free Assange rival the reaction to the United States abuse of the Espionage Act, saying the Assange NFT is doing real numbers. Very much looks like a protest vote against the White House's abuse of the Espionage Act.
NFT artist Pack collaborated with Assange for this NFT project called Censored. It will be in 2 parts, a single edition and an open edition in which anyone can participate. The project was released on February 7th. Filmmaker and brother of Julian Assange, Gabriel Shipton, is here with us to discuss. Welcome back to the show, Gabriel. I think, first of all, we would love to hear how Julian is doing, how he's holding up right now. And then also just tell us about this project and how it's raised so much money in such a short period of time.
Yeah, well, Julian's spirits have been buoyed by, the amount of support that's been shown around the world. This money's been raised through Assange DAO to bid on the Puck and Julian NFT project, and it started forming in December, around the 10th of December. When the High Court in London ordered Julian's extradition, there was this global outrage, particularly from within the cypherpunk community and the crypto community, and they started putting this decentralized autonomous organisation together. And then Julian announced his collaboration with NFT artist Puck, and that crystallised the DAO and gave them really motivation to start raising money. So in about 4 or 5 days, they have raised around $47 million now, and there's 7 hours left to raise. So
wow.
It's just really breathtaking, the amount of support that's been shown through this initiative. It just goes to show that this prosecution is really, really unpopular, and there is so much support out there for Julian Assange.
And on the mechanics of this fundraiser, can you explain it to an idiot like myself? Like, what makes this different than a typical fundraiser? How is the NFT innovation applying here?
Well, it's a sort of there's 2 parts to it. So there's the Assange DAO, which is a centralized autonomous organization, and people can contribute to that DAO through a platform called Juicebox. And they contribute in Ethereum, one of the major cryptocurrencies, the second behind Bitcoin. And so they can just contribute from their wallets. There's, I think there's like 8,000 contributors now. So they're not large amounts. Each contributor contributing between $1,600 is the minimum, is the sort of average. And then this DAO will go and bid on the Assange and Pack NFT. And so that bidding is underway, that auction is underway, and the DAO has deployed around $6 million US to that auction, and there's another day to go in that auction. So we expect to see some serious price action in the coming day.
Is it that, I'm sure any amount of money is needed and helps the legal efforts, but is it more about, drawing public awareness, NFTs being a kind of things that are getting a lot more attention in the media right now? We're being talked about them. They're new and interesting. Is this an attempt to create enough of a spectacle to get more attention and more concern for what's going on?
Yeah, that's right, Ryan. So the Pack Julian collaboration is called Censored. So it's a 2-part NFT. It has what they call a single edition, which is a clock that shows how many days Julian spent in prison, and it also has an interactive sort of dynamic element where people can create their own censored work. So people can type in something and it becomes censored, and they own this digital form of censorship. So it's really a way of getting a different narrative out about Julian's case, what is actually at the heart of the case, and not sort of talking about what we hear in the headlines all the time about Julian's health or the prison conditions or things like that. So it's really a way to use this platform, to use this art to get to the real heart of what what this case is about, censorship and, press freedoms, freedom of communication, free internet. So that's, a wonderful opportunity about this platform, this NFT work.
And where does the money go?
The money will go to Julian's legal defence as well as campaigning. So, it's Julian's legal defence fund through a German foundation that supports Julian's fight against extradition to the USA.
And can you update us on that extradition? A lot of the reaction, mine, in fact, from the High Court ruling recently was that it seems like they're just trying to wait out Assange, almost hoping that they can just kind of kill him in confinement before having to make any final ruling on the situation. What legal stage are we at right now?
So we're at the High Court has approved an appeal to the Supreme Court on the basis that one of Julian's appeal points was of legal importance, general legal importance, and then Julian put in his application to appeal at the Supreme Court on the first day of the NFT auction, which was yesterday, and so we are waiting to hear back from the Supreme Court whether they will hear the next stage of the appeal. But yes, it is like Julian's like just a rat in a maze, really. Like there's no way out. The extended legal, the legal battle just extends and extends, and it's looking more and more likely that he will be in the USA sooner than we think.
That's your prediction, that this will succeed and he's going to be brought to the U.S.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe that he will be extradited to the U.S.
At which point it really becomes an issue of putting pressure on the Biden administration to drop this. I mean, that's the way forward, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I think it's getting harder and harder. We've seen Congress people coming out and speaking in support of Julian. So we've seen people really taking a stand on this issue now, and the sort of the snowball is building, and it will just keep building. People will have to take a stand on this issue, and they will have to pressure Biden and the Biden administration to get Merrick Garland to drop this prosecution.
Well, Gabriel, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Tomorrow on Rising, Brianna Joy Gray will be with us to discuss voters' disappointment in President Joe Biden over student loans.
Then Max Alvarez and Pamela Denise Long will join us for our Rising panel.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a video. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.